Samuel here with me, and he's from TwinsdntBeg, and I'm excited to have a very amazing conversation with him. We just had a great conversation talking about music, okay, which is an art, by the way. And so we are going to talk about another aspect of arts in general. Now, TwinsdntBeg, well, I want to TwinsdntBeg in down, and then I don't know which part of the country you've been at, because they deserve the name and the fame that they are enjoying at the moment, because they have put in so much work, so much work over the years, and they have something great coming up. I want to say congratulations to them, by the way, for being nominated for the Best Music Film at the Black Stars International Film Festival. That's a huge one. Congratulations to you, and good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing amazing in yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm doing okay, and I'm excited to have you here. Yeah. Unfortunately, Emmanuel isn't here.
Yeah, he's
in Germany?
He's on a work assignment in Germany at the moment.
Yes. So yes, this is Samuel, okay? I don't know, quite a number of you get confused, almost I don't know. They're identical twins. So this is Samuel, and then Emmanuel is out of the country at the moment. He's in Germany. But what's happening in Germany?
Well, at the moment, he's currently on a trip with the former second lady. They have a project they are working on in Germany.
Very beautiful. And then I want us to get into your nomination.
Yeah.
The Black Star International Film Festival.
Yeah.
And that is with the song by Rocky Dawuni.
Rocky Dawuni, Rise.
Yes. Let's talk about that. When it comes to photography, I don't know how you guys have done it over the years. I don't know how you have gotten to understand what goes into photography.
Yeah.
But then creating photography, creating pictures, creating memories, and then now actually doing music videos into a film. I don't know how that dynamics goes by, but I don't know how you have done it over the period.
Well, this is not our first official music video that we've shot. We've done about 3 or 4 music videos. Our first was with a few artists in Ghana, but then Ghanaian artists don't really utilize a lot. We got an invitation from one legendary artist from South Africa, Busiswa, and she flew us all the way to South Africa to shoot and produce 2 music videos for her, which also is doing amazing in South Africa. Then how we even got into
wait, relax.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take it one at a time, all right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to Emmanuel will be joining us. Okay, he'll be joining us on Zoom for us to have the conversation. Okay, is he on? Hi, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, and you?
I'm doing very, very well. Good to see you.
Yeah, same here.
All right. Okay, so I hope Germany is fine, though.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out here, but it's okay. We'll take it like that.
You have to take it like that. I was just congratulating Samuel on your nomination for the Best Music Film at the Black Stars International Film Festival. And I was asking him a question about how it has been creating a film, creating something powerful and beautiful to even get this recognition. And he was talking about not just working with outsiders or foreigners, but then you guys have worked with some Ghanaian musicians as well. But appreciating what you bring to the table as artists. And I want Samuel to continue that for me, and then I'll come to you for you to, chip in 1 or 2 as well. Appreciating Ghanaian artists, appreciating what you bring to the table, what you have, the kind of craft and creativity that you bring. Do you think that they don't really understand how far, what exactly you want to bring to life?
Well, photographers are the best cinematographers. We have, so in a film, it's series of photographs, right? And we understand that, and when a photographer is directing your music video or a film and all that, he checks all the lighting, the sets, everything. So we look at a lot of details when we are producing or directing a film. So that is why I was in a conversation with Rocky Dawuni's manager. We were having a usual conversation one evening, and Rocky mentioned that he's about to release his album. And I was like, Rocky, why don't we direct one of your songs, a video for one of your songs? He was like, yeah, I've actually been looking forward to work with you guys. And I was like, let's do it.
Right.
Then he shared the song, and it was an amazing song. I think the song wasn't even ready at that time, but then he described what he was thinking about when he was making that song.
Right.
And we put together a mood board, and I shared it with him, and he also contributed. So we did it together, and my company, which is the Swag of Africa Limited, handled the whole production. And one thing is that we shot this music video at the former residence of Retamali.
Okay.
And
somewhere up in Ebri,
and that is currently turned into a studio and owned by Rocky Dawuni, legendary Rocky Dawuni. So we actually shot this music video in Retamali's residence.
Okay.
And this song got nominated for Grammys. And I think we almost got a nomination for Best Music Video at the Grammys as well, but we couldn't make it to the Grammys, but Rocky did. But unfortunately, we didn't win that category. But this is
but you know, the nomination alone is a good thing.
Yeah,
it's a huge
thing.
thing.
The song had a Grammy nomination.
Yeah.
So we all being part of the projects kind of like linked.
Exactly. You've been tagged along, regardless of it. But anyways, Emmanuel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here loud and clear.
Okay, great. Now, Emmanuel, when it comes to you working as TwinsdntBeg and everything that you do and all of that, before we get into the international markets, working with Ghanaian artists, Ghanaian crafts, you know, in general, how is it like?
Well, I think I heard my brother saying that Ghanaian musicians don't really value most of the things that we do bring on the table.
Yes.
So we kind of like concentrated on our craft, on the musicians that value what we bring on the table.
Right.
And I think somebody who really values it is Stonebwoy.
Okay.
We've done a lot of projects with Stonebwoy that maybe if you don't really say it, you wouldn't even know we're behind most of the things that Stonebwoy puts out there. Sometimes his album covers.
Sometimes most of his album covers.
Yeah, we shoot most of his album covers. We also shoot most of Besakede's album covers as well, and some few other musicians. So for TwinsdntBeg, we do like to work with people that really appreciate what we bring on the table. We don't want to be out there like chasing people to do stuff with us. We just want to work with specific individuals that
who are willing and understand you.
Understand. And apart from that, that's the reason why you see us doing a whole lot of things in the diaspora, because that's the place that most of them understand what we've been able to do and achieve.
Could it also be that? Could it also be that you guys maybe are pretty pricey, pretty expensive? Someone is.
Would you believe if I tell you that this collaboration with Rocky Dawuni was actually a real collaboration, not like a paid collaboration?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So it's actually we bring in our skill and our craft. Rocky Dawuni also bringing his music, and we coming together to produce an amazing project. So we love collaborations. I think most of our success has come about as a result of collaboration. So as a creative, that is all we do. We love to create, we love to collaborate. And when we see any talent that is doing amazing, we've been collaborating with Stonebwoy since 2015.
Yeah.
You know.
Then I would say since you started.
Yeah, since we started. Yeah. We've been with Besakede, we've worked with almost every artist in Ghana and also in Africa and some parts of, the rest of the world. And everything that we've been able to do is purely based on collaborations, because these artists bring their crafts, we also bring our crafts, and we do it together, and the whole world gets to hear about what we can do. And I'm just using this to also encourage a lot of photographers to take, not just concentrate on photography, but then try and always, collaborate with brands, individuals, people, personalities like you.
Yeah.
And that is what will get your work out there, not really going after the money. Money is important, but then when you build quality relationships with people, it tends to take you further than just getting paid for what you do.
Now let's shift away from that. And speaking about collaborations, speaking about working with certain personalities, being intentional about that, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I can tell that you both are highly intentional about the personalities that you work with. You put in a lot of work with that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you being the official photographers of former Second Lady, Samira Bawumia.
Yeah.
How did that come by?
So that has been, I think it's 10 years, our relationship with Her Excellency Samira and the Bawumia family.
Yeah.
It goes all the way back to 2015. So we were intentional about it. We approached, as we wrote a proposal to them, that this is what we want to do as young photographers. And that introduction...
So you made the first move?
Okay, it was suggested by the former Minister of Information, Honorable Fatih Abubakar.
Okay.
And that time we're all like students. We've graduated from KNUST, fresh graduates, and we started photography. And we were already doing events, blogging, and all that.
When was this photo?
This was somewhere 2016, 2016, 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, 2016. So Fatih was like, you guys you're amazing photographers. You're also loud on social media and doing amazing. Why don't you come up with a project and let's run it? That was the time we were preparing towards the 2016 elections. And we did our first photo shoot with Her Excellency, and that went completely viral. Everybody was talking about her, and we used that opportunity to build a lot of leverage, and we took it into the 2015 campaign, 2016 campaign. In December, we won the elections.
I want to go to Emmanuel. Yeah. Emmanuel, help us understand how you were able to... You got the opportunity to work with the former Second Lady, and then you did a project with her. How were you able to hold that relationship and continue with it? And now it's been like, 10 years of working with her?
Well, one thing I can always say is that when you work with somebody who appreciates the power of good photographers and people that understand what they are doing and what they bring to your brand, it's quite easy for you to maintain such a long relationship with her. We've had an amazing working relationship for the past 10 years. She appreciates whatever we do for her in terms of not only taking pictures of her, in charge of her image, in charge of what goes out there on social media. So it's been an amazing working experience with her. She values the power of creatives on her, especially when it comes to her brand. And that is one reason why we are even here in this sort of Germany.
Yeah.
We're here for an event. NPP Germany is doing a mini rally here in Germany. So we're here for that event. She's a keynote speaker, so we're here for that event. Just last week, we were in Addis Ababa for African Climate Summit, where she also was a keynote speaker at one of the climate summit, and she also held a mini event.
Okay.
So basically, wherever you see her, you're also going to see
TwinsdntBeg, right? Yeah.
Immediately, we understand the job, we get the job done, and
And so just to add to what my brother is saying, it's not just photography that we're doing.
Okay.
We're doing PR, we're doing management.
Yes.
We're managing her image, we're managing the expectations. We are creating, experiences for people to actually really relate to her. And we are also bridging the younger generation to And
you're doing all that through...
photography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then... it looks like gradually you are immersing yourselves into politics.
Yeah, we're officially politicians.
Emmanuel is laughing. You are. You are future politicians.
We're officially.
We've always been politicians. Yeah, we've always been politicians. Yeah, because one thing I can always say is that you can't literally work with somebody like Her Excellency Samira Bawumia and not learn anything in politics.
Okay.
She's one of the best politicians we've ever met or ever worked with.
Nice.
And throughout the 10 years of experience, 10 years working with her,
in the family,
we've got to understand what politics is all about. You know, politics is about influence. Politics is about making change. Politics is about using the little resources that you have to make sure that everybody changes their perception, and people. It's about improvement of our lives. So basically, when you even see my brother and I, we're not just also doing politics, but we also bringing a lot of younger generation along with us throughout our journey. We've trained a whole lot of young people so that at the end of the day, even the little opportunity that we do have, we also don't keep it to ourselves. We give it out to a lot of people, and we can name a whole lot of people out there, not just photographers, not just bloggers, stylists, musicians, content creators.
But you know, Emmanuel, sorry to catch you on this one, but under normal circumstance, when creatives like you get the opportunity to work with politicians, they would prefer to be in the background. They would prefer to hide a bit for a while and not necessarily let it known that, because the work you do, you have to be open to other people.
We've been hiding for a very long time. Yeah, we've been hiding for a very long time. And I wouldn't say hiding, but we've always been in the background.
Yeah.
We've not really been in the faces of people. But, you know, then again, sometimes when responsibility calls, you can't always keep on hiding.
Okay.
Right now, we're at a junction where we have to make Dr. Bawumia and Her Excellency, the former second lady, we have to make sure that they become the next president of the Republic of Ghana, you know.
Okay.
And I think last elections, we made a pronouncement that we're going to use photography to help them win elections. Even though it didn't happen, that statement that we made, a lot of people felt threatened with that statement.
How?
And you know, let me just say this. If we wouldn't be able to make it happen, they wouldn't have been threatened with that statement. Or if we didn't hold that value to make that happen, then nobody would.
So it means you possess something valuable.
Yeah.
You possess a weapon.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. And we still stand by that word.
Okay.
We still stand by that word. I think that's one responsibility that we have to prove to a whole lot of Ghanaians and everybody around the world that photographers, content creators also do have that power to make certain pronouncements and certain things happen in the society. It's not as if we're doing it alone, but it's a collaborative process.
Okay.
We're doing it with other politicians, other party people. Everybody is a collaborative effort. But from TwinsdntBeg, from our side, what we're doing is that we're giving you all the cherished moments that you can be able to cherish and also influence your decision, especially when you're going to vote. And that's why it's very important that we continue to project whatever they are doing ahead of the 31st January elections.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they would be elected as the next flag bearer of the new patriotic party.
And we've seen that he is Dr. Bawumia is the only option, and he is the only one that can, you know, move Ghana forward. We've all seen what's happening, and I think the former NPP government did that amazing and managing all sectors of the economy. So yeah.
I can really see the politics. I can really see it popping out. I am really seeing it at the moment. But you both have received a lot of bashing, especially after you made it known that this is what it is. This is where your political affiliation lies all of that.
We've always stood by the NPP.
Yes.
I remember the first time we we started doing politics was 2008, where we were official delegates. We voted for Ghana Akufo-Addo for presidential, and also we were in Oforikum constituency in Kumasi. So people don't know we've actually been in politics for more than 17 years.
Right.
And I think that time, Gideon Boako, the member of parliament for Tano North, was a party. I think it was a constituency something. And that's how far we know some people. We've most of our mates or people were in the universities like Sami Jemfi, Vicenta Sefua, Nana B. We're all in Kenya University and doing politics.
They were seniors, yeah.
Yeah, they were seniors. We were all doing politics on campus. So politics
it has always been there.
But I think now we've actually come forward boldly and we are taking what we deserve.
Well, at the end of the day, TwinsdntBeg is saying that they're going to use what they possess, which is photography, to
make
push,
the next president of Ghana.
To make Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia the next president of the country. And I would say all the best to you on that.
Thank you. We'll come back in 2028, 2029, between December 8th and, when you
January 8th.
Say congratulations and pop some bottles.
well, we can't wait to see how all of that pans out. But then, Emmanuel, before you go, I want you to say something finally to our viewers. Do you have anything coming up that you would want to share as well?
Well, I think judging from everything that we've spoken about, one thing that I also want to tell Ghanaians, especially all those people watching this video, is that it's not a bad idea to choose sides, especially when it comes to politics. And once somebody belongs to a side that you're not really happy about, I think the best thing that you need to do is just to accept it and, accept that everybody gear towards a certain direction, and that is okay. I think it's hard time we accept that we can't all belong to the same place.
That's true.
And we just need to accept and appreciate it when somebody boldly makes that action. And once somebody does that, you don't have to say because the person belongs to this place, you can't work with them. We're all Ghanaians. We are just making sure that at the end of the day, Ghana gets to where it's supposed to get.
I like that.
I think basically that's one thing that I would want to say. And we also do appreciate Ghanaians and everybody for the love that they do show to the brand TwinsdntBeg. We're going to continue to do whatever we do best, and we love Ghana. And Ghana would always be our place.
Isn't that sweet? Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Finally, and then we go.
Yeah, so I will be in Washington from Saturday. I'm heading to Washington tomorrow for a real estate event. Aside politics, we also do real estate. We collaborate with a lot of brands. So I'll be in Washington for about a week or two, just to also keep on networking and keep on bridging the gap. So if you're in Washington or you're watching from the DMV area, just try.
Make sure you holler.
Yeah, make sure you holler. and as a young person, keep on chasing your dreams. Don't think your dreams are going to come to you. Go out there and fight.
Chase them.
Yeah, go out there and chase them. We've been chasing this and been on this journey for the last 15 years. And every day we wake up, we have to do something. And that is not the kind of attitude a lot of young people have. They are pampered. They feel that things will have to come to them. I remember recently somebody contacted me that I should get them a job and all that. Then I tell them, okay, I'll call them, meet me. There's an opportunity. I'm going for a conference which relates to what you studied. Meet me. They'll be like, oh, you should have given me an advance notice.
Boy.
That is the kind of attitude people have. So, if you really want to be successful, you have to wake up every day and go chase a dream.
Make sure you chase your dreams. And I love this conversation with TwinsdntBeg. Samuel was in studio. Emmanuel joined us on Zoom all the way from Germany. Thank you both so much and all the best to you on your journey. All right, viewers, and it's a wrap on today's edition of Prime Morning. My name is Dua Akomia. I love to be called the Golden Girl. We come your way again on Monday, 6 a.m. sharp. Do enjoy the rest of our shows right here on Joy Prime. But just enjoy this beautiful music by Drew.
Sold out shows, any place, any day. Cover magazine, Rolling Stone, every year. Me things start. Man of the year. From the ghetto, man, a boss everywhere. Worldwide thing, could they never underrate. In a Times Square, pull up my music everywhere. Start. Win some, lose some, they won't feel hold me wrong some. Second year semester, that's where me I come from. Up top, chop chop, pull up a lip a gunshot. Push that, life in a the dance hall. War to on the pyramid down for me stand up, me can't flop. Chop up body that we me jump on. I'm war for you, put up me link up, me mash up, me rump up. Popular and no need a dance, so what's the deal? Clocking bigger deals, make it out a big step, $1 billion abuse. Not for me dance, super rich, popping at the views. Man, I live in the penthouse, up in at the hill. Man of the year, me top a chart #1 everywhere. Sold out shows, any place, any day. Cover magazine, Rolling Stone, every year. Me things start. Man of the year, from the ghetto, man a boss everywhere. Worldwide thing, could they never underrate. In a
Rocky.
so now me things start. Man of the year, me top a chart #1 everywhere. Sold out shows, any place, any day. Cover magazine, Rolling Stone, every year. Me things start. Man of the year, from the ghetto, man a boss everywhere. Worldwide thing, could they never underrate. In a Times Square, pull up my music everywhere. Start. Stop.